I mean,
Decide.
man, pick a number between 1 and 10. No, just playing.
10.
No, okay. I've often found myself in situations where I overlooked the lesson that was there, right? And I can't get too personal because I don't know who's watching, and then
That never stopped you before.
there's a problem. No, but I'm saying I've been in situations where I've definitely, well, like I just said, like I found out that people were beautiful people after the fact. But
We want specific juice.
Let's
Come
cut
on.
all the
Like, that's so
circumstantial
general.
bullshit. Like, just wrap it up, B.
Or Gabe, you can start.
Okay, yeah. You go ahead and
I
start.
gotta get my work.
person-
Well,
Personal-
look,
together.
man, look.
And we've been friends since we were in the 7th grade, so I already have some ideas, but I'll just let you speak about.
Well,
Oh, you gonna put him on blast?
On blast.
well, you know, I gotta first conceal identities, so I'm, you know,
Of course.
To protect the innocent.
yes, gotta protect the innocent. You know,
That was a battlefield.
there was one person once upon a day that was with another person, right? And I think their primal attraction was because they had really good vibe in the beginning. They hit it off real good. Everything was smooth. Everything was bomb, right?
Now this is your relationship, or you talking third?
Oh,
person
you
or
acting, yeah, he asking questions I can't answer that.
something? Okay, right, okay.
It's his friend
I-
and his
I-
other
I-
friend.
Well, I'm not gonna. No, definitely. Look, I'll say this. It wasn't me. I'll tell y'all this.
It wasn't me.
It was
Shaggy.
definitely not me. So, to answer your question, no.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't do this. I was
Okay.
a part of the situation, but basically, you know, things happened in that relationship where it started to really deteriorate. They interactions became real insecure. Somebody might have cheated on the other person, and then it started to get tainted, and you know, then there's insecurity, and then you can really see from the outside looking in that, all right, this ain't really the healthiest situation for you, right? So when you see that happen, you might just put a bug in their ear and say, you know, you might want to reevaluate your situation.
Yeah.
But then they like, oh, I'm good. You know, they hear you, but they don't.
And they go cry in the shower.
You know, or they come vent to you and all of that. But then the next week, they all on Instagram taking selfies together, and and you confused, right? Because it's like you wasn't even with that person a week ago. You wasn't even.
About
So
a week
then
ago.
when you see that cycle keep
Hey, a
going
lot
on,
can happen in a week.
A lot
lot.
can happen in a week,
24
though.
But when you
That's
see
true.
that cycle becoming normalized, though,
Yeah.
and that becomes the nature of their relationship,
Keep
where they actually
running.
start to like look for the drama to be the source of the energy, because they fight and then more than they love each other.
Yeah. That's
And
a
then,
problem.
and then that becomes normal in their mind. So then, you know, their whole situation becomes distorted. So
Yeah.
to me, that's when it's you being a sucker for
You've
love.
never been in that situation?
Hell no.
All right, I've been in that situation.
Nah, hell nah. I think everybody in their life goes through that situation. At one point in your life, you've been in a situation where you've been a sucker. You didn't realize it in the moment, but everybody has had that experience at some point in their life, whether you're a teenager, a grown person.
Okay, let me tell you something, because you're not even talking about your own experience either.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
That's never a
All
problem.
right, go
You know
ahead.
that.
Speak to the church.
Oh. Oh no, I'm just saying, like, in my life, I feel like it's only one person that I've ever felt that way about. Like, I just felt like a sucker. Like,
Has this been in the last 10 years or like your teen years? Or what part of life was this in?
I would say within the last 5 years.
Okay.
And I felt like I just had a connection with this person so deeply that it was difficult for me to shake. Like, normally, even our guests would say that in my younger years, my late 20s, early 20s, or prior to that, I never really held on to anybody. Like,
So what was it about y'all connection that
I don't know. I
So
still
was
don't
it
know.
physical?
there was something there?
It wasn't just, I mean, physical was great, but it wasn't just that. Because I've had great physical connections with people, and I never really cared about, you know, whether that meant anything beyond that. I never cared. Like, when I was single, I was single. However, with this one person in particular, I just felt like I cared beyond what they were giving me. And I had to let it go. because I realized that they didn't feel the same way about me. And I think there's really a connection sometimes when you meet somebody, even in friendships or familial relationships, that you guys are actually blood related, and you have people in your family who you're more close to than others
We're
that you're
talking
not.
about love.
Yeah, love.
No, I'm talking about all of those things right now. I'm saying that sometimes you're connected to somebody more than you should be on the surface, and you don't really know why. And this person in particular, I was very connected to them. I didn't really know why I was so connected to them. I mean, it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, and that's when you were supposed to surrender, because love is stronger than pride.
But if you surrender, then what?
I don't know. You gotta listen to the rest of the song. Sade wrote it.
Well, then you're being fearless, right? I mean, if you're surrendering and if you're willing to, and I mean, to be honest with you, Urbanista, does love have to be treated equally? Like, does the other person always have to give what you're giving, or in some relationships, are you going to be the one that's giving more and the other person giving less?
You shouldn't keep
No,
score.
and that's
It
part
should be
that no,
equal.
not at all, because that's part of why
I don't know if it
I
should
knew
be
that.
equal.
I don't think it should be equal, because I feel like I will still
You shouldn't
care
keep
about that
score.
person. I'm not going to keep score, but I'm not going to be stupid. So I can still care about that person, love that person. Doesn't mean that I have to be available the way they want me to be, or do things they want me to do because they're not doing those same things for me. Like, that's when you have to make a decision about, okay, well, regardless of how I feel about you and how I think about you and how my soul or my spirit, whatever, connects with you, that doesn't mean that I have to be stupid and sit here and wait for you, like, while we go to break.
Well, you know.
That was the cue, our
the-
producer. Well, on that note,